Viewers, well, with I've seen a couple of valve radio projects recently on YouTube. I decided to drag out my own, one of my radios anyway. This one I've never even opened. It still works more or less alright. The volume control is very, very noisy, and there's some bad caps in there because there's a lot of humming and whatnot. And hopefully, with the caps fixed up, the tuner works a little bit better. It has trouble picking up stations, but it's in relatively good condition. My high school I went to years ago was chucking it out, and it's just sat in my father's shed. I use it when I'm around there. It's a model 11-99, and I don't know, I guess early 60s, mid 50s or so. It's quite a good example of a little radio, and yeah, it works quite well. I'll whip back off. We'll give it a quick clean in this video. Bugger me, guys, I ordered the caps last night off eBay, but thought I'd give the cabinet a quick clean and spray some contact cleaner in the volume control. Yes, sweetie. And the hum's all but gone, and yeah, it sounds great now. I still will replace the caps, but they look really good still, so I'll just leave it for now, and when I get a bit of spare time I'll replace them caps. But yeah, I just pulled it all apart, put all these plastics parts in the sink, gave them a quick wash with toothbrush and a bit of soapy water, and it come up almost like new. There's a little bit of paint wearing through there, but I'll just leave that alone. It sort of adds to the originality. I've been looking on the internet, and these were made between 1965 and 73. So they're getting close to the last of the valve radios, because this one actually has little diodes in it. I think there's 3 or 4 valves. There's supposed to be 4, but one of them's been omitted for some reason in the power supply section. Obviously they didn't need it. Alright, I'll show you a couple of other things I've got pulled apart at the moment. This is what I used to clean out the volume control. Got it from Jayco yesterday in Griffith. It's not exactly contact cleaner, but done the job. I just sort of sprayed it in a gap there and moved the volume control backwards and forwards quite a few times, and it's fixed it right up. But you don't want to get this shit on the dinner table, because it started removing the varnish off of it. Oops. Decided to have a closer look at this. It was some sort of Phillips I had out in the shed. I've pulled the chassis out of it at the moment, put it away for safekeeping. This cabinet's pretty darn good. It's got a few little scratches behind where the knobs go, but otherwise it's pretty darn good. Need to find some new cloth for the speaker grill, but I'll find something that'll suit. The chassis, however, I'll go and show you guys, it needs a shitload of work. Here's the chassis out of the little Phillips one. It is quite filthy. What have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 valves. Yeah, on top it looks alright, like a bit of a clean, it'll come up okay. I'm not sure what's happened here with the power inlet. There's 2 sets of wires. Maybe it was battery powered back in the day. I haven't been able to find a model number as such, because the original bit of paper sticker on the back has gone missing. All I've got is this. There's a serial number there, 51914. But hopefully someone will have seen these around somewhere and give me a bit more information on it. Underneath it's a pretty horrible mess. All the old caps, even the ones that have been replaced at some stage, have quite a few have cracked open. The old electrolytic's got black shit dripping out of it everywhere. There's 2 electrolytics over here. They don't look bad, but I'd say they're pretty well stuffed. There's a few wax capacitors floating around. I bet they're stuffed as well. But this is something I've had for quite some time. I'm just happy to keep it as like a display unit, but you've got these black capacitors, and I'd say they need replacing, just based on looks rather than not even going to bother trying them. So I have got one more radio coming. I got off eBay for $34 the other day. I'll just quickly show you that. Hopefully that'll be here in the next couple days. Here's the radio that's coming in the mail, hopefully sometime this week. Can't say brand as such, but you know, it's a vinyl case, backlight knobs, and looks like backlight trim around the edge of the dial, but cosmetically it's not bad. Hang on. A few different photos there. They reckon everything works except all the tubes light up except for doesn't make any sound, so I'd suggest there's a few bad solder connections and a few bad caps in it, and you've only got to look at this old power cord down here. That definitely needs replacing, so $34, I wasn't expecting too much though. So yeah, hopefully that'll be here shortly. Thanks for watching. Guys, not even 5 minutes after I finished recording that last part of this video, I got a knock on the door and some mail arrived, so that was very quick. I only paid for it, what, 2 days ago or something, and it's here already. They say it lights up and has no sound. It's hardly surprising. I've had a close look at a lot of it. There's a lot of bared wires where they're going to the up to the top of the valves here, going into the main transformer. The wires are starting to split, so I should be able to, that's all that's left of the main power cord, I should be able to run heat shrink all the way along there into the transformer, and same with these wires, or replace these wires. So yeah, I'll go into this one in further detail somewhere down the track, but yeah, I can't find a brand name on it anyway, but someone will probably recognise it. Thanks for watching.